Welcome, ladies and gents, to the next generation of the Peti Kish podcast, a spooky special. Don't get spooked. Boom!
Capcom presents.
Show the ladies what's up.
You
Show
like
them what you got,
see?
ladies.
I'm just getting started.
Damn, girl.
Happy Halloween, mortals. Don't get too spooked.
If I'm back, and I haven't really had an answer. But now, yeah, I'm thinking I'm back.
Ada, fetch me the amber. I will relieve it to my will. Screw this. I'm not gonna sound like Batman. I'm gonna sound like Albert Wesker. Welcome, everyone. It is me, Albert Wesker. And welcome to the Halloween special of the Peti Kish on Live. Halloween is here, everyone. Yes. Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you. I've been scheming, planning all this time. Waiting. Watching. Waiting for Chris Redfield to come over. But Chris never comes. He never wants to come and thank me. Maybe he can say something to help us.
Don't forget to punch the like button and subscribe. Unless you want to see a pissed off Chris Redfield.
Oh, you betcha. See, even Chris Redfield said, like the stream. Like the stream as well as sub if you're new here. Because I really would appreciate that very much. Give one for Albert Wesker. It's Weskin time. Now, besides that, guys, hey, how's it going, everyone? It is the Halloween special, the Peti Kish on Live. I am Albert Wesker. I'm in my costume right now. Like, when I was making this whole thing, I was like, holy shit, how am I going to turn around? How is it going to end up? Everything. But it probably turned out pretty well. I don't know because I was behind behind the screens that I am. So I had to do this all on the fly. So we're doing it live. We're doing it live, guys. Holy shit, it's so hard to see in these shades. It's insane. All right. So yeah, I am Albert Wesker. This is my pretty much my last minute get up. I had this a few years ago and I was like, dude, I did Albert Wesker a few years ago as the Stars uniform Albert. And then I'm like, okay, I'll do Wesker from the 4 remake with the vest and the shirt, sleeves all rolled up, ready to go. I kind of, if you want to say, yes, I am the Temu Dollar General Albert Wesker. Yes, I know. I shaved and everything. I left the mustache on because you got to have the mustache. This is an older Wesker. Let's just say this is a Wesker that somehow survived in RE5 and he's getting older. But he still looks young and still looks good. But he's still scheming and doing some nasty, evil shit in the background. Let's just say that. But yeah. Thank you, everyone, for coming for this Halloween Peti Kish on Live. Now, let's get into the topic ahead because we got so many topics of the week, guys. It's crazy in entertainment. There was so much stuff that has dropped recently. It's pretty insane. But before we do that, obviously like and sub. Of course, you gotta like and sub. But we're gonna. There was a new video that just dropped, guys, on the channel. 2 new videos actually dropped on the channel. So, let me go back here. I'm all over the place right now. I have so many tabs open, guys. It's ridiculous. It's going to be a long one today, guys. It's going to be a long one for sure. All right. I'll just open up my Twitter X. That's probably better. All right. So, here we go, guys. So, new video up. If you guys enjoy more content that has been coming up recently, these are in-betweeners. I would say these are really relevant right now at the moment. And I thought this would be an interesting. So you can check it out on the channel right now. There's 2 videos. They kind of have similar topics in between. They're very similar, I would say, in between. So this one is GOG saved the original Resident Evil games. Capcom believe that remakes are a superior experience. So that's one. And then this just dropped today. And this one is the Final Fantasy VII Remake director recommends to skip the original and play the remake instead. So these are actually an interesting drop. They're very informative, and you got a lot to know about what is going on with these companies pretty much saying that you need to skip on history, you need to skip on the originals and just play the remakes. Like, they're both pretty much saying that, Capcom and Square. So definitely check that out for sure. I appreciate you guys if you can do that. But you got to check that out after the stream, okay? Let's not make it a little bit confusing here, at the moment. But yeah. I hope you guys, with the intro, I hope you guys like the Capcom ladies. They came out. The Capcom ladies, the AI generated real life Capcom ladies. We had a bunch of them come in. We had to do that because, there's like Halloween people dress up and stuff. And, usually the ladies, when they dress up for Halloween, they look a little bit more, sexy, I would say, most of the time. If not, just a little bit of something going on, make the mood a bit better, I would say. Holy shit, I don't know how Wesker can just literally wear glasses all the time. It's pretty difficult, not gonna lie. I have a clip here for all those AI Capcom ladies. I just can't find it. Where? Oh, here it is. This is literally what everyone saw when they saw that clip. This is what everyone thought.
Holy shit, I'm gonna come.
That's what everyone thought when they saw the Capcom AI ladies come in. They look pretty good. Not gonna lie. A lot of different aspects of the AI I had to use for that. Video AI. I tried to do a lot of this video AI stuff. Like, the art is fine, like the drawings and like thumbnails and all that stuff. But when it comes to like video, it's very picky of what it wants, what it doesn't, how much skin you can show, stuff like that, For some reason, the ladies like to turn around a bit, like halfway, show a little, show a little of the curves, but also the buttocks area, and then they like to twirl around and stuff. I literally just make these characters or whatever, this image come to life, but make them flirtatious, because I try to write sexy and the AI did not like sexy. So I said, just make it flirtatious. And that's all it did. And it just came out like that. It's not too bad. But the voices, especially the Morgan one with the Scottish accent, I told her to do a Scottish accent, and it was actually pretty decent. So I was surprised how good it came out, even though I might make that a YouTube short. I think that would be a banger of a YouTube short. I think a lot of people would like to click on that. I'm going to add more Capcom ladies in there. Don't worry, guys. I'll be adding more other ladies from other games in there that look, turn them into real life kind of cosplayers kind of deal, They're not real, but they look real to a lot of people. But they look decent. I thought they turned out pretty good, but whatever. I thought it was cool. I was like, I was doing that in the background while I was doing videos and live stream and everything, and I was like, I'll just do this in the background. I think this would be a cool little tease in the beginning, and it did tease. I know, for sure. But okay, so yeah, happy Halloween, everyone. We are going in hard. Well, not too hard. Going easy. I'm new here. Can I come in easy? Yeah, sure. No problem. Yeah, especially if you're Albert Wesker. Ada! Oh, I should have put Ada in those AI images. Oh, Ada would have been good. Ada would have been good. I would have put Ada in a dress. Hell yeah. Or the one from 2? Or the one from 4 remake? I don't know. It depends. Probably the dress would show too much skin. So no Ada. Ada Wong, no go, I guess. But you got Jill Valentine in there, so at least, you know? I always liked Jill. Especially Rebecca. Rebecca was a great one. That was great. Yeah. If I go into character through the stream, it's because I'm in character, I guess. But yeah. Crazy. Okay, everything's set. All right. I don't even know what to start with. I don't think there will be fast topics for this week because there's just so much that's dropping. I'll try to go as fast as possible through everything, but there's just so much entertainment news. Just today, there's a bunch of drops of like a bunch of shit that dropped in entertainment. So let's start with this. All right. So I guess The Witcher Season 4 came out, and it's doing pretty bad in reviews, and it's not doing so good. A lot of people that are trying to say this is good, they're trying to say it's good, but there's some problems with it. No, there's a lot of problems with this Witcher. It doesn't feel like The Witcher no more. So even Dextrato on X, The Witcher Season 4's problem isn't that Henry Cavill's gone. Well, yes, it is a problem, but it's not the big problem. It just doesn't know what kind of show it wants to be. 2 out of 5. Yikes. Magic has faded. The Witcher, well, yeah, obviously. And then we have IGN here. The Witcher Season 4 has more success than mistakes. What? Missteps. My bad. Missteps. It's hard to see in these glasses, the sunglasses. But as a season, it feels incomplete. 7 out of 10. Dude, this is not 7/10. This is like a 3 out of 10. Like it's bad. And if you go into like, we're not gonna see it, but the Rotten Tomatoes and the Metacritic for it, it's pretty bad. So not a surprise that The Witcher 4 or The Witcher Season 4 is doing poorly. Not a surprise at all. And then I think they have one more season after this, and it's probably gonna be the end of this show. Even though I know that The Witcher Season 1 had problems, I did enjoy what I watched. It wasn't my favorite, but it was an okay show. It had potential. But after that, Season 2, it dropped for me. I watched it fully, and I was like, I'm not watching the next one. This was so bad. It's so bad. So,
Holy shit.
I don't know why we're here again. Why are we even here, dude? Well, I forgot to turn that off. Holy shit, I'm gonna come. Get the AI Capcom ladies back in here. Get them in here. Loop them for 24 hours. Just loop them, please. Just do it. Oh, that was great. That was so dumb. All right. So, here we go. Next topic, guys. If I could find it. Damn, there's a lot of Sydney Sweeney in my timeline right now. Fuck. She's popping off. She's breaking the internet. But let's see. So here we go. Check this out. Here we go. I'm not gonna do that. Actually, I will do that. Okay, we'll do this. This is a quick one. So, guys, the PS2 was released 25 years ago today in North America. Holy shit. That's insane.
Holy shit.
Dude, this wasn't today. It was like a few days ago. But still, that is a big deal. 25 years. It's almost 30 years. Damn, I feel old. Holy shit, I feel old because of that. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. No, I don't want DSP laughing. I wanted something else. Where's the is this it? Yeah, that's the scream.
Hi, dog.
Hi, doggy. Tommy Wiseau. But yeah, that's crazy. 25 years of PS2. That's insane. It was released 25 years ago. What a banger of a console. It's up there of being one of my favorite consoles of all time. It has to be. It's up there, I would say, with a lot of... I don't know. There's a lot of consoles I like. Maybe we'll do a tier list one of these days of my favorite consoles I've played. Maybe I'll do that. But PS2 was definitely up there for sure. PS2 is the GOAT. Of that generation, I think PS2 won. That generation with GameCube and original Xbox, PS2 was the winner for sure in that generation. It had also DVD, a DVD player, so you can watch your movies too. It was awesome. It was an awesome, great console. It really was. It had so much great games on it. It's ridiculous, but yeah. Shout out to PS2. Shout out to the PS2s. All right. Now, besides the PS2, we got another console rumor here. Again, take this with a grain of salt, this console rumor here. So, apparently, Xbox's next console is rumored to be more powerful than the PS6, but will cost more. Oh my God, I gotta like zoom in, dude. It may be a console/PC hybrid targeting a 2027 release. So we found out rumors about the PS6 coming out in like 2027-ish. And now I guess Xbox is getting rid of the console, sort of. So now it's just going to be straight up a PC box in your living room or in your room. It looks like a console, but it's generically a PC, a Microsoft PC. So it's going to be a hybrid. It's going to be like, I would say it's like, I don't know. It's kind of like a Steam Deck or like the Steam console that once came out. I think it's going to be something like that, where it's going to be through a Windows. It's going to be through Windows, but you're going to have some Xbox, Xbox Game Pass. You're going to have other stuff in between. But besides that, you're going to be able to play other games on it. You could play it through the Steam, or you could play other stuff with that. So another one here is a new report has revealed details on Microsoft's next-gen Xbox console, which is allegedly a console/PC hybrid, which we just found out, that will play PlayStation games released on PC via Steam. So exactly. So the Xbox console or /PC, it's going to be just a PC, which you should just get a PC. Why would you want this? And it's going to cost more than a console. So you should just buy a PC by then. Like, you could do more than even this hybrid console PC. But whatever. You can use all the different apps on it like a PC, pretty much. So it is pretty much a PC. It's just a miniaturized PC, which that's what I was thinking for the next generation of consoles, that a lot of the hardware right now is built on a PC. So I was thinking, oh, okay, so it's going to be just the PC for the rest of the consoles, right? Well, it seems like that's the truth. That is probably what's coming out now. That's the facts now. And here's another one. The next-gen Xbox will reportedly be a PC/console hybrid. We know this. High-end premium experience. We'll see that. We see about that. Free multiplayer like on PC. Oh, okay. I press X to doubt on that, they're going to get rid of Xbox Gold or Xbox Online. That's crazy. Like, I don't think that's actually going to be a thing. I press X to doubt on that. We will see about that. But if it is, they're getting rid of the freaking online thing would be awesome because that's what it should have been from the start. You're paying for already an internet provider. Why the heck are you paying for another provider for a yearly or monthly subscription for online? That's the most dumbest thing I've ever heard. And it was a scam from the beginning. I think it was a scam. But now it's even more of a thing where it's like, well, we're going to try to get the fans back by not paying for gold no more. Like, so they can sell more of these, I guess, but I don't know. So it's technically just a PC. It's not even a console. You don't have a gold membership either. So, yeah, it's just a PC. Console UI, oh, that's weird. It's going to be hybrid. Ugh. Can play Steam games, including PlayStation, PC titles. Anything that's on Steam and that is from PlayStation Studios, then you can play it now because Steam is compatible with it. Backwards compatibility with all Xbox, which is cool. That is the coolest thing. That is probably the best thing. This thing, backwards compatibility with all Xbox games. That's probably the best thing that Xbox has right now. Just saying. That is probably the best capability it has. Everything else, I don't care. I'd rather get a new PC, to be honest. I'd rather just get a new PC. But yeah, so that is up with Xbox. Yeah, so we know a little this. So this is targeted for 2027. Same with PlayStation 6. Both of these consoles are going to cost like tons. It's going to be, I wouldn't be surprised if it's in the thousands. I think PS6 could be in the thousands too, or close to it. And the new Xbox is definitely going to be around, it's going to be 1,000 or something, or a little bit more. You'll see. They're going to be expensive as fuck. You already know. It's going to get crazier and crazier with these consoles. So, yeah, I just wanted to tell you about that. Because there's a lot of speculation with people with the consoles. Let's see. Oh, we got more layoffs, guys. Big tech layoffs. Because it's not a lot of layoffs everywhere. It could be because too much people joined in during the COVID. A lot of people got jobs. They just hired anyone on the spot just to get more jobs in. Or another one, it could be that they're getting replaced by AI. Either or. You know, that's why there's layoffs. But it's just, yeah, it's hard out there. It's hard out there. Trust me, it really is. And it's getting harder and harder. So, yeah. Definitely hard for a lot of people. If you're middle class or even lower class. High class, even high class is getting some problems recently. But it's not as bad as like the middle class or the low class. It's just everyone's getting it. Everyone's getting hit by loss, I guess. The loss of jobs, the loss of work, everything's getting tech orientated, and that's why it's happening. Today's several large technology adjacent companies conducted massive layoffs. Amazon, 30,000 plus. That includes Twitch, I think, as well as Amazon Studios Game Studio. They've got a bunch of them laid off, and a bunch of other people that work on Amazon. So that is big. Intel, 24,000 plus. Accenture, I don't know what that is, 11,000 plus. Microsoft, 7,000 plus. PwC, 5,600 plus. And, dude, I can't see. Salesforce, 4,000 plus. And Meta, 600 plus. Oh, my God. It's so hard to see without... I have to lift up my glasses or do this. It's like, what the... Dude, I don't even know how people do it. Like, streamers with sunglasses on, like a lot of big streamers that have sunglasses all the time on. I don't even know how they do it, dude. It's crazy. But yeah, huge layoffs. Not surprised though. Yeah, there's gonna be some changes going around, and hopefully, I don't know. I don't see this being a positive. I don't, but you know, it could be later down the line, but I don't think so. I think it's just everything's getting to the point where your labor or your work ethic is going to start getting a bit different. And people are going to be saving up money now. People are just saving up. And if it's just, you know, you take vitamins or you need food or take care of your health or families, you know, that's all it's going to be spent on. There's not going to be money spending where, you know, there's not going to be money spending where people are just going to like luxury or just I'm going to spend it as is. I think people are going to be more like, yeah, this week we're going to spend on food and all sorts of different things, you know, kind of issue because yeah, it's going to be hard. And I think Christmas during that time, the holidays, I think it's going to be the weakest one we've had in a long time. I think there's going to be a lot of people getting small gifts and not big ones. And I think a lot of companies are going to lose a lot of money during the holidays, which would be probably a first or a thing where like you're going to know that when you see like Black Friday sales. And if people don't buy the Black Friday sales, that's when you know shit hit the fan. People don't have money to spend no more, you know? I just wanted to bring that up because that is a problem that's happening right now. And it's not looking good for that. Not at all. No good. No good. Okay. Done with that. I have so much here, guys. Let's get into more different topics here. If I can actually launch them. I don't even know if I can, to be honest. Okay. I'm so lost. Okay. Let's do this one. Apparently, guys, there is a Netflix Crash Bandicoot series that's coming out, I guess. So it's going to be an animated series, I guess, of Crash Bandicoot. I'm a huge Crash Bandicoot fan. I loved it since I was a kid. But I don't know about this, guys. So what is this? Netflix Crash Bandicoot, which already red flags for me. Netflix has some shitty-ass shows. Netflix is quietly working on a Crash Bandicoot animated series. Furthermore, it's being made by Wide Brain Studios, who previously did the Sonic Prime show and other projects from the company, including Johnny Test, the Snoopy show, and Carmen Sandiego. Okay, we'll see. It's not the best, I would say, not the best choice, but hopefully, if I don't know, the animations I feel like are gonna be ass, but I could be wrong. But yeah, it's coming. So Crash Bandicoot is coming back again in a TV series on Netflix. So there you go. There you go. You wanted it, you got it. Actually, probably no one wanted it, to be honest. No one wanted it. But you know what everyone wanted? Are we there yet? RV. Okay, I always say, are we there yet? RV there yet? Is Steam's new indie sensation that has sold 1.3 million units in its first week. Nice.
Holy shit.
Hell yeah. Love to see indie games rise like this. We had Repo, we had Peak this year. We had a lot of these indie game sensations that come out. Some people say they're streamer slop or friend slop games, you play and then that's it with friends. But, to be honest, these games are still fun. Like, there's not many of them. They're starting to pop up here and there. But once in a while, you get a really good one, like something fun, funny, and great with friends. And it could be a big moneymaker. You could approve on it, change it later down the line. It's kind of like that. But really good for 1.3 million. And it's like a cheap ass game for like, what, $7-8? So it's like, yeah, why wouldn't people want to play this game? It's a cheap game. Everyone can pick it up. I think it's only on Steam right now, but this is what I'm saying. Just move to PC. If you want to play these cool-ass games that everyone's playing online and you see it, just get a PC because that's where it's at, guys. It's the PC market right now, pretty much. Yeah, so good for them. Are we there yet? I kind of want to check it out, actually, and check it in and play with some friends to see how it is. Maybe I can stream it or record it or something just for laughs and see how it is. It looks pretty fun. It looks pretty fun. Looks like a fun time. But yeah, people are saying how, indies are going downhill. And or not indies, but AAA is going downhill, which it is. And indies and AA are rising, which it is. It's like, would you rather play Are We There Yet? Or Are We There Yet for $7? Or would you rather get Silent Hill F for $70-80? And it's a single player experience too. Just saying. I feel like more gamers will just pick up Are We There Yet? Just saying. As just an example. Just an example, though. But I could be wrong. But I could be also wrong with this one. Holy shit. Holy moly. Half-Life 3 trailer rumored to be in production.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Huh?
What? I remember talking about this. It was one of the After Dark specials that I did with Paw Gimme. And we talked about rumors of Half-Life 3 would be coming out maybe before GTA 6 or after GTA 6 or something. But now there is a rumor that there is a trailer for this. So, is Half-Life 3 actually coming out? It's been a meme for years now that Half-Life 3 is coming. It never came. It never came. That's what she said. But, yeah, it never came, and that's just what it is. So let's see. A new rumor states that Valve may have begun work on Half-Life 3 trailer. Valve have been Half-Life 3 announcement and launch will be very close to each other, it's claimed. Okay. The latest update regarding Valve's work on Half-Life 3 trailer comes from a Tyler McVecker latest RLX Files episode. Let's see. Publicly owned triple studio approach trailer. The video also mentioned that trailers and announcements typically arriving close to a year before launch. However, Valve is not doing that. Okay. Players are going to get Half-Life 3's announcement and launch very close together, similar to what they saw with Half-Life Alyx. Okay, if this game does get announced, like I said before in my After Dark special, the internet's going to break. The internet's going to break because Half-Life 3 has been a meme for years. And Half-Life never came out. We never got the official end story or whatever it was for Half-Life. And I what they've said, I think Valve said, is they didn't want to do Half-Life 3 because there was no technical leap yet. A technical game leap that they wanted to bring out. So they did the VR, which was a little bit of a leap. Obviously, it was more personal with the movement and stuff. And now I think they have something that they can work with that is probably a big technical leap, which I don't know what it would be. My guess, maybe AI. Maybe AI. I don't know. But there's something there. So it's been teased, and we got the G-Man, also a voice actor, during New Year's talking about Half-Life and this and that. So there is a lot of teases here and there. Again, take this with a grain of salt, but I wouldn't be surprised about this because it's coming out more and more that this Half-Life 3 is going to happen. Because we haven't had news about Half-Life 3 in a decade or more. So now it's just coming up recently that, oh yeah, Half-Life 3 might be actually coming. Like, it's like, yeah, okay, dude. I believe you. Yeah, right. But now it's like, maybe it's actually happening. Maybe it is. So keep your eyes on that one for Half-Life 3. All right. All right, guys. We got some Resident Evil 9 Requiem news. So there was a trailer that released recently for Resident Evil 9 Requiem. And I did watch it. We're not going to watch it here. But it's pretty much telling you what is coming out, what's in the deluxe edition, what you can get for the collector's edition, when the game's coming out, what is the plot, what is the story pretty much about. And they do a recap of all the Resident Evil main stories up to 9, I guess. So it says Resident Evil Requiem pre-orders live showcase announced. So they announced it. And it was the Lady Dimitrescu actress herself, Maggie Robertson. She presented all of this. And she went through all the Resident Evil games from the beginning with Resident Evil 0 and then 1 and then onward. You know, she told the stories. So pretty much, but there is, you know, things in there that she skipped on because there's important parts like Wesker, like Albert Wesker himself. Like she just literally skipped that one completely. Like, you know, he's one of like the main antagonists through a lot of Resident Evil. It's like 0 to 5. He's like the main antagonist almost in all of them. In some way, or is behind the scenes, but he is a big deal. But whatever. So Radio Showcase announced, blah, blah, blah. There was some mini gameplay, and then here it is. The biggest announcement was the fact that pre-orders for Resident Evil Requiem are live. The game is available for $69.99 for Nintendo Switch 2, PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S. I also heard a PS4 port, but I'm not sure about that. A deluxe edition is also available, costing $80, and including the following. So, yeah, they're adding more things. This would be originally $80, but they did it $10 a little bit more just for this. It's like, okay, I guess. I don't know. I kind of want to wait for a sale for this. I don't want to pay $70 or $80, but, you know, there are sites I can find that give you cheaper price for these than $80 or $70. Just saying. You can find them on PC. Here's what you get. 5 costumes, including one of Grace as Lady Dimitrescu. Okay, that's kind of weird, but there is 5 of them. But that Lady Dimitrescu for Grace is kind of weird. Okay. They're pretty much using the Lady D memes, and they're just putting it into the game like, okay. Kind of weird, but okay. 4 weapon skins. Okay. 2 screen filters. 2 charms. Oh, okay, charms are back again. Okay. 1 audio pack. Raccoon City Classic. What? So you got the nostalgic vibes. Oh my gosh. They really are using nostalgia so hard for this one. It might be a Force Awakens moment in this where a lot of things are going to come together. One, which would be upsetting, but if it's told well and it's actually fan service that people actually enjoy and it's well done fan service, then it would be good. But I don't think it's going to be that good. Who knows? We'll see. One file, letters from 1998. Okay, that one is interesting. I would be intrigued to see what those letters are from 1998, you know? The physical deluxe edition will also come with a steelbook case featuring a limited edition lecture card. Also announced Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller adapt with Resident Evil coming out on launch, as well as Grace Ashcroft amiibo releasing in summer 2026. That's crazy. First Resident Evil amiibo. That's crazy. Furthermore, Grace Ashcroft has been revealed to be going to Fortnite as a skin through a no data is given for that. Okay, so yeah, I think I have the one right here with the Fortnite. Let me see. It's right here. PC Gamer. Okay. Even though I don't like PC Gamer, I saw this article. This was the first one that came up. Epic Games is trying to entice Resident Evil Requiem fans to pre-order from the Epic Games Store over Steam by offering an exclusive Grace Ashcroft skin in Fortnite. Okay. That is turn they'll turn the that will turn the needle. I can't speak. That will turn the needle. No. People are still gonna get on Steam. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter because to be honest, I don't buy games on Epic Games Store. If I do play games on Epic Games Store, it's Rocket League, Fortnite, what is it? Battlefront because I got it for free. DBD because I got it for free. Dead by Daylight. And games like that. The free games you get every week. Obviously, I get one of those. That's the only time. I never buy games on Epic Games Store. Sorry. I buy games on GOG and Steam, mostly. Those are the two I play the most on. So, just adding a Grace Ashcroft skin in Fortnite doesn't entice me to actually get the game on Epic Games Store. I'm sorry. I don't want to get that. No, it doesn't matter for me. Because the skin will come out eventually in Fortnite, and I could check it out then, and grab it then, you know? I don't need an early access to play Grace Ashcroft. I'm not like hungry for, oh my god, Grace is in Fortnite. I'm going to have to get it right now. And I'm like, no, I'll just wait when it comes out, you know, on Fortnite. It's not a big deal, you know, kind of deal. Like, I don't know anything about Grace yet. I don't know anything about it. Like, I know stuff about Chris, Jill, Leon, and Claire. They've been in Fortnite. I like those characters because I've been playing them for years. I don't know anything about Grace. Why would I care, you know? I don't know this character yet. Maybe maybe I'll like her later when I play the game. Don't know. So, it's dumb. No, people are not going to flood to Epic Games Store to get it. This is, again, competition, obviously, but it's dumb. It's an exclusive dumb thing, you know? And I saw a lot of the deluxe edition and stuff. They're all like Apocalypse theme because the Apocalypse theme was the original name for Resident Evil 9. And I guess they scrapped it to Requiem. So everything's Apocalypse themed, you know? So yeah. But we got also something else with Resident Evil. That's not it. That's something else. Here we go. Now this was a leak, a really bad leak that happened, but it happened. Resident Evil Requiem Leon skin spotted on PlayStation Portugal pre-order page. Yikes, dude. Yikes.
Huh?
That sucks. So Leon will be in the game. That sucks, dude. Leon Agent skin coming to Resident Evil Requiem. Yep. Sony just accidentally, here's Dust Column. Sony just accidentally leaked Leon in Resident Evil Requiem. on the official PlayStation 5 pre-order page for RE9 Deluxe in Portugal, and accidentally lists a deluxe costume for Leon. Ooh, ouch. You know, it's more official. I've said it before. I think Leon will be in this game in some sort of way. He will be, and he will be playable. He will be. He will be. It's just more. There's just too much evidence that he's going to be in it. There's too much now. And then some people are saying, nah, that's not going to happen. No, I think it is going to happen. I think it is going to happen for sure. For sure it's going to happen. I think so. It will. No question about it. I think it will happen. All right. We'll do a fast one here again. Sonic the Hedgehog 4 might be renamed to Sonic CD. That's pretty cool. Now, that's a throwback. Holy shit. That would be really sick. It has been claimed by a prolific insider that Paramount is considering a name change for the Sonic the Hedgehog 4 movie. Hit the big screen on March 2027. In recent reports, it suggested that the film and television titan is looking to rebrand the movie to Sonic CD in reference to the classic game of the same name. That's really cool. Now that's good fan service right there. That would please the Sonic fans for sure. That is cool. I think that is legit this fourth Sonic game. That one's going to have Metal Sonic in it, right? I think Sonic CD did that, yep. Sonic CD could feature time travel elements. Whoa, okay. Industry Insider claimed that Paramount will mull over name change the Sonic the Hedgehog 4, Sonic CD, most likely pick for a new title going forward, breaking the naming convention trend that has existed since run up to the first film, including to 2020. Yeah, you could just call it Sonic 4, but the more numbers come up, the more people are going to be like, so I got to watch 3 other movies now, you know, with the 4th one kind of deal. If you just call it Sonic CD, it's going to bring a lot of new people in too to watch it kind of deal. So I don't hate it, but I don't think it's going to run too well. I think more people are just going to be okay with Sonic 4, but I would like it to be Sonic CD. I really would. It'd be awesome. Okay. But yeah, that is interesting. Sonic CD. Wow, what a throwback. What a throwback. You know what also is a throwback? You know what else is a throwback? Bully. Remember this game by Rockstar? Well, now there is officially coming out a Bully Online has been announced, but there is a huge catch. So this is pretty much if you wanted to play GTA RP or Red Dead Redemption RP, or like roleplay servers, they made a Bully roleplay server, but it's just fun game. You know, it's a fun online kind of game with people. So Bully Online actually looks like an insane fun. So it is pretty much a mod, a huge mod for Bully. So you need to own Bully, and then you can also, I'm going to put the volume down for it. But this is pretty much it, guys. Let me show you. So this is Bully Online. This is Bully Online. So there's people driving around, crazy stuff going on. Of course, there's no guns, but you can pick different class, I guess, of what bully you want to be. NPCs included. It says it right there. I put the volume down for it because I don't want any copyright. But, yeah, it's insane. Multiplayer mischief. Like, you can do, like, different things. You can hang out with friends, customize. This is going to be a fun time. Like, I'm so for this. Roleplay and madness. Dude, I want to be so bad like one of the jocks, greasers, preppies, geeks, the nerds. I want to be all of them. I want to be all the characters and just roleplay as all these weirdo kids. in those days. Now kids these days, they're just everything. They're everything combined. They're sports jocks, they're nerds, they love all that stuff. Sometimes they're also rich. So now you have everything combined. Back then, this was like a typical thing. This is how you define people got defined by what they did, I guess. Or the greasers, obviously. But yeah, it's everything now. It's insane. There's so much shit you can do. Sandbox mayhem. That's so weird. Holy shit, dude. There's so much like mini games. Oh my god. This is fantastic. This is such a good idea. Yeah, but it's a bunch of fans who are passionate and they love Bully. They said, if we can't have Bully 2, we'll mod it and do a Bully online server. Which I'm like, hell yeah, I'm down for that. That sounds awesome. If it works. But I would definitely play this, and I definitely roleplay hard. I really would. If you guys don't know, I actually like roleplay servers. I played when the infancy of GTRP, when it first came out, the role-playing servers for that, for like 5M and stuff. I remember playing a lot of those when it first came out. Not anymore. I don't play anymore because it's too hectic now. I just can't anymore. Kind of deal. I just stopped. Okay. But we got more here, guys. More stuff has come out. So now we have Stranger Things Season 5 trailer marks the beginning of the end for Netflix series. So a new trailer has dropped. I'm not going to play it. I've watched it. It's pretty good. It's definitely better than the last trailer. I have to say it's definitely better. Because there's copyright music in it, and I'm not going to play it. But it looks interesting. For finale, for this, it's the last one for Stranger Things. It definitely feels impactful. They definitely have attachments to the character. If you're attached to the characters, you're going to be attached more in this trailer. The music choice is definitely, I think, better in this one than the last one. But a lot of stuff is happening, and a lot of Vecna. Vecna's back. A lot of stuff with Vecna and Will. Some weird-ass shit going on. We don't know what, but Vecna needs Will, it seems, for this one. For one last time. He says, one last time. The catchphrase that everyone uses for movies when they want to end something. One last time. I need you one last time. Kind of deal. But yeah. Pretty cool. Definitely will check that out for sure. And we also got the same day as today where Stranger Things dropped a new trailer. We got a Scream 7 trailer too. What the heck? What is going on, dude? But this is Scream 7 trailer. Keeps it in the family as Ghostface targets Sydney's daughter. So we're doing this again. But with Sydney now, not just Sydney getting targeted, now her daughter. Now she has a daughter. So they're doing the Halloween 2018 kind of vibe, which, to be okay with this, I think that's cool. I think this is a good kind of thing. I think this is better than what they originally wanted to do with the Scream reboot with, was it Scream? I think it was Scream 5 and then Scream 6. Yeah. I didn't really like those characters as much, I would say. But if you want to stick with the OG, character, you use Sydney, obviously. But now you have the daughter. So now we have the older generation teaming up with also the younger generation. And they're doing that Halloween 2018 where, had Laurie Strode or Jamie Lee Curtis is like the oldest. And she's fighting Michael as well as, the next generation, Laurie Strode's daughter, and then Laurie Strode's daughter's granddaughter, pretty much. They had the whole family fight Michael. So this is going to be kind of like that. I get that vibe from it. But I don't know. Should we watch the trailer? It's Halloween. Why not? We should watch this trailer. Screw it. If I got copyright, I got copyright, and I'll take it out of the video. You know, whatever. Let's watch this.
This is it.
Might be gruesome though.
Can't believe we're staying at the
Gruesome
Psycho
for
Kill
YouTube.
B&B.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's so cool. It's a motion detector.
I won't talk. I won't talk until the very end. Okay, I'll let it play. I'm gonna gut you like a fish. That's all I think of when I see Ghostface. I'm gonna gut you. If you put this phone down, I'm gonna gut you like a fish. That's what he says. I was thinking about wearing a Ghostface costume, but I didn't have time. Holy shit. Her back got blown out. Whoa, what the fuck, dude? That knife went through. Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Okay, I said I won't talk over this, but let's continue.
Sydney, did you miss me? Nice little town you found. You and your pretty daughter reminds me of where we grew up.
Well, you sure know a lot about me for another asshole hiding behind a voice changer.
Oh, I'm not hiding, Sydney. Not this time.
So this Ghostface seems like... Okay, I stopped it, sorry. This Ghostface seems like he's not going to hide and, you know, have trash talk and whatever, talk on the phone and get to meet people and then kill them. This one seems like he's just brutal. Like he became Mike Myers pretty much now. Kind of deal. Like even he stands up like Michael there. So he just became Mike Myers now. Ghostface is Michael. So maybe, who knows? Maybe this Ghostface is actually like really, really strong.
Down to the end.
Like the strongest Ghostface you've seen before. Oh shit. Classic.
I want to be a fighter, like you. If you hurt her.
I'm not going to hurt her until you're here to see it.
Let's unmask this fucker.
All your friends died for just being near you.
Where is
That dumbass phone always ringing. What's your favorite scary movie?
my daughter? Tatum, listen to me. He's trying to find another way in. We're gonna do this together. You're gonna have to shoot him through the wall. Where? To the right of the door. Shoot him now! Do it now!
Damn.
He's dead. You need to make sure you
Nah.
shoot him in the head.
He's like Michael. Yep.
I'm gonna burn it all down.
The fire. Same vibe already.
This is gonna be fun.
Same vibe. So it's coming out February 27, 2026. Same vibe from when I watched the 2018 Halloween, which I thought was the best from that Halloween series. Halloween Kills was okay, and then Halloween Ends wasn't too good. That was weird as hell. But I remember Halloween 2018 was a really good start, a great start for when it first came out. It felt like Michael came back in a big way. It was like a big deal. I remember watching that in the movie theaters, and everyone, this was before like, COVID, and people actually went to the movie theaters. It was a big deal. Michael was so popular that I was gonna get a Mike Myers costume, and it flew off the shelves. You couldn't find Michael anywhere. That's how you know what impact Michael brought back to like the slasher horror again. So that movie did really well. After that, it went downhill. But this could be another return. With it. I'm just saying it feels like they're copying a lot of that which I don't know if that's going to be a good thing or a bad thing, or it just could be good overall. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see in the end with that. But yeah, that's Scream 7. Scream 7. What a surprise that was. Right? All right. Let's get to what do we have to do? Should we just go into main topic? I think I might go into main topics now. Yeah, I'll just go into main topics. Why not? Oh, one more thing before we do that. One more thing, guys. So, Mouse PI, this for hire. This is finally has a release date. It's releasing March 19, 2026. This game looks phenomenal. This looks so good. It's the Steamboat Willie Mickey Mouse kind of deal, but its own type. It's like a Doom detective story. It's really good looking. I feel like this could be a new big hit like Cuphead was. I think this will be the next new big hit. It looks so good.
Beat it, Gumshoe.
It looks so good.
I'm out here building a future.
Oh my gosh. Dude, the animations are insane. This is all hand-drawn. It looks insane. Insane. This is so creative. This is more creative than Borderlands 4 is. I'm telling you right now. This kind of cartoony style is a forgotten like style of animation. This is amazing. That 40s, 30s, 50s kind of style, you know?
Well. Guess that just made my day.
There you go. This is great. I can't wait to play this. This looks like gonna be a banger of a game. It's called Mouse PI for hire. So definitely check it out. This is an indie game you should definitely keep your eyes peeled for. I think this is gonna be a big hit. If it's a $20 game, I think it's gonna be crazy amount of people are gonna buy it. If it's a 30, 40, I think 30, it could be good. But if you want to get eyes on this, it'd be 20 or a little bit less. This game will do gangbusters if it does that. So just wanted to bring that up. Because it looked really good. It really did. I was like, oh shit, this is a contender for Indie of the Year for next year, for sure. For sure. Okay, so let's get into, I guess, the main conversation here. The main stories that I put on the thumbnail and the title. Okay, let's start with, I don't even know which one to start with, to be honest. Let's just start with Sydney Sweeney, because that one's just recent, okay? That one was the most recent one. So, Sydney Sweeney, everyone knows who Sydney Sweeney is. She's a big hit in the media and Hollywood and just in generally. A lot of people like Sydney Sweeney, especially men. If you don't, you're probably gay. Sorry. But even gay people like Sydney Sweeney, so. But yeah. Even women. Women love Sydney Sweeney. Especially if the women that don't like Sydney Sweeney, they have a stick up their ass. And they're probably jealous. Let's just be real here. Okay. So this broke the internet in a huge storm. I don't know if I can even show this on YouTube, guys, because I might get flagged. But she's wearing a dress. Let me keep in mind, she's not nude. She's wearing a dress, okay? She's wearing a dress. Well, here you go. Sydney Sweeney going brawless at Verity's 2025 Power of Woman, or Women, whoever you want to say. The woman? The women? Women. The women. Yes. We love the women. Yeah. I don't want to zoom in, but there's nipples showing. I don't want to zoom in, guys. Can I zoom out? Oh, not zoom in, zoom out, zoom out. Yeah, we gotta zoom out. We can't show that. We can't show that on YouTube. Actually, no, it's fine, guys. It's fine on YouTube, guys. It's fine. We could show this because she's wearing a dress. It's fine. You can't see it. You can think of it, but you cannot see it. It's still a dress, guys. Like, let's keep in mind, it's a dress. It's a fine dress. It's a fine dress, bro. It's a fine dress. It's a fine one. Yeah. Yeah. She looks good. She looks good. Not gonna complain. You know, she is one of those people, I feel like a lot of people, like, I think she's, like, the only way she's famous because of her looks, but I think she also has talent. Like, we see her building classic cars. She has her own production company. Like, she has talent. And we see her in movies once in a while here and there. We haven't seen her biggest role hasn't happened yet. She's just mostly known for her looks and how she looks, you know, all that. But, yeah. And she's posing with all these people here. Here we go. She looks probably the best from all of them. It's just all these people between her. She's in the middle. These people are a little bit psycho now these days, and they have horrible, horrible takes. Pretty woke, very feminists of these women, but it's whatever. Sydney Sweeney is single, handled rescuing America from the dual woke horrors of an asexual pulp culture and pretending fat women are sexy. From today's Verity. She literally destroyed that argument. Yeah, fat women are not sexy. I'm sorry. What is this? What the fuck? Okay, I everyone's bouncing around. That's kind of weird. Bouncing boobs. Bouncing boobs are coming. Oh, shit. So, yeah, she's taking pictures. You're looking good at this woman thing. I don't know if it's some feminist thing. Hopefully it's not. It's just powering women, I guess. But just because I hear that, first thing clicks in my head is this is a feminist thing. But hopefully it's not. That's just one of the things. There you go. Jamie Lee Curtis. And then we got another one here. Sharon Stone offers her support. Sydney Sweeney after the actress faced controversy lecturing America's Eagles. Great jeans. Yeah, that jean. That was great jeans and great advertisement. That was great. Just great and everything. It's okay to use what Mama gave you. It's really fine. It's hard to be hot, and I think we all know that. It's really okay to use every bit of hotness you have. And then what? Right here, right now, and go for whatever that is, because you are you, not to be beautiful. Okay, so yeah, she's saying, do you, girl, kind of deal. Be hot, be good, splendid, be a woman. And that's what we need. We need more women, real women, you know. And to be honest, Sydney Sweeney is pretty average. Let's be honest. She's not like something amazing, like a goddess or anything. She's an average-looking girl. And for an average girl, she looks good. Because the thing that makes her even more of I think, like, shines brighter is just her attitude. Like, people just love how she looks, obviously, but she has, like, some sort of great, like, a presence, like, a great attitude to her. She doesn't talk about politics. She laughs about things. You know, she's that girl that you had probably in high school, whatever, that was like maybe the popular girl, but she also liked to hang with other people as well. She's like that kind of girl, I would say. I don't know. I wouldn't say like maybe the girl next door kind of vibe, maybe, but it's more than that because she builds classic cars. That's not like a girl thing. That is awesome. That's cool. She likes to do different things. So she's extreme. She likes sports and all that. So yeah, she does what she can do, you know, and she's, I guess, good at it. So shout out to Sydney Sweeney being a woman, I guess, because people forget what is a woman these days, and that is a woman. That is a woman. Now, I've heard people say, "Oh, her breasts look fake," you know, her titties look fake. I don't know. I've heard things that people said it's not real, and then some people say it's real. You know, and a lot of others said also that it's real. I don't know. I don't know about that, guys. I don't know if that's real or not, but I don't know. I think it's real, but if she said it's real, it could be not, because a lot of women don't like to say that if it's real or not, but who knows? Who knows? But this bullshit where all these woke ass old actresses, you know, that are talking to her and praising her and all that, all this bullshit, like behind the scenes, they're probably jealous of her, and as well probably like, she's such a shit. She's so bad. Like, you know, women act like that. They're nice to each other in front of each other, but when they turn around, they just literally hate. There's like hate around them, you know, kind of deal sometimes, especially when it comes to beauty, especially in beauty. But who knows? Who knows? But yeah. Great job, Sydney Sweeney there. Here we go. Ninja Gaiden, or Ninja Gaiden 4 came out, you know, and it's made by Platinum and Tecmo, whatever it's called. So yeah, here you go. So Ninja Gaiden 4 came out, and Pirate Nation said, "This is sad. The game is incredibly good." And there it is. See, 11,217 peak, which is very, very small for this game. Then again, just telling you guys, let's be real. This game, I thought, is going to do fine, but not the best, I would say. Because it's not made by the original Ninja Gaiden. Like the 1, 2, I think 3. Maybe that was a different one. 3, I don't know if he did 3. Or the Dead or Alive, you know, that just, passed away, Itagaki, when he passed away. So this one's not made by him. So this is Platinum. And this is their take on Ninja Gaiden. So this is a new thing. So it says, see, this was, so he's saying, what's going on? Why is this happening? I think it's just a ton of games are coming out right now. There's just too much games to play. As well as this is, I think, a $70 game, if I'm exact. Let me check real quick. I think it's a $70 game. Let me refresh SteamDB real quick, because I'm on Ninja Gaiden right now. Purchase. It could be $70. Yeah. $70 game. If it's $70, here you go. See, this is right now, people are playing 2,133. As am I streaming right now, that's how much people are playing. And still 11,217. So, yeah, it's okay, but it should be doing way more, obviously. This is like Devil May Cry kind of game, Bayonetta style kind of game, you know, action-orientated game. Very hard game, which we're going to be talking about, because a lot of modern games today, yes, we got Dark Souls, but this is a different beast completely. Let me see. Purchase. I want to see how much it costs. Okay, this is not it. Where's Where's the mount? Where's the mount for it? I'm not seeing something. Let's see, history. Here we go. US. $70. $70 game. So yeah, this game, you're not going to get set up straight $70. That's for a fact. For this game, and Ninja Gaiden has been gone for years now, and it's finally coming back. I feel like this is going to go up over time, but at the moment, not at the moment right now. Like, that's what I'm thinking. It's going to go up over time. It's going to be a slow, steady leap, I would say. And right now, it's not like a constant, like, boom, it's going to go up. I think it's going to be like that for sure for this game. But, yeah, that is what's going on. But I also saw this about by Hypnotic, and it was very interesting. I don't think he's wrong about this either. Here we go. Let me zoom in. High price, high difficulty, niche crowd of interest. This game was never going to do massive numbers. A lot of people will pick it up due to the word of mouth, get their ass kicked, and refund it immediately. Happens all the time with games like this. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. We're going to look at one of these streamers playing this game, and he was one of the first ones to play it, got his code, played it, couldn't even finish the tutorial, and he quit on the game. He's done. He won't even stream it. So, yeah, a lot of people are doing this. The modern audience, the new gamers, a lot of them are tourists, let's be honest. They didn't play this back in the day. They think it's like Elden Ring or Dark Souls, any of that. It's not. It's a different beast completely. Elden Ring was an anomaly, but is overall much slower compared to Ninja Gaiden. Two vastly different games, and quite frankly, most gamers these days can't keep up with a game like this, even with all the accessibility options. True. Plus, it's on Game Pass, so that does eat some market. Yep, it does eat some of the market. Yep, that is true. It's on Game Pass. Yeah, of course. That's why it's not selling. $70 Game Pass. I'm gonna pay $30 now for this game. Try it out. Boom. There you go. You lost a lot of a lot of the sales that you could have made. I imagine the console sales are similar in scope, if not slightly ahead. Could be. This year we got flooded with high-priced AAA titles, spreading people's wallets thin to laugh my ass off. Or wait. In my opinion. Okay, my bad. In my opinion, indie titles have gained massive popularity as well, causing money that would otherwise go to AAA to go to indie instead. Yes, he is correct. What a banger response by Hypnotic. Hell yeah. Great response. I agree. He has a lot of good points here. He really does. And that is apparent also that Ninja Gaiden is a bit hard for new players. It's hard to play. That is also another thing. If it's hard, we're not going to play it. It's very niche, but there are people. I played Ninja Gaiden back in the day on the OG Xbox with my friends. It was very hard, but we went through it. We threw our controllers to the wall. We slapped our controllers. We were sweaty, but we fought through it, and we beat Ninja Gaiden. It was a tough one, but we did it. It was tough. I don't know if I can beat it today. To be honest, I can give it a try. I am interested in playing Ninja Gaiden again. I feel like I could still do it, but I need to find out the meta for the game itself. I know there's things in there that make the game a little bit easier on yourself, to make it a little bit easier and help you out, make you OP. with abilities. So yeah, that could be also a thing that could help me for this game. But as well, let me see here. We got people, like, I'll show you. So here's one. Oh, is this review? Okay, here. I don't know who this is, the Kami guy, but he has a review for it. Ninja Gaiden 4 review after 30 hours. Beat action, best action game since DMC 5. Okay, interesting. But I hear mixed things. I hear people are loving this game and some people disliking this game. So it's very mixed, what I've seen. I was very excited for this and is exceeded all my expectations. Really? Okay. After years of Souls-likes, this felt like a return to the 360 era of action games with a modern twist in the best way. Yes, I love it that more of these games are coming out and not everything's just Dark Souls. I'm okay with some Dark Souls games, but when it's constantly Dark Souls everything, I really don't care. I'm starting to not care about them as much. Now, I'm more interested in like the Devil May Cries, the Bayonettas, all these kind of like action, like pure action games. Like the old God of War was like that. Yeah, I'm more interested in these now. Detailed thoughts below. References I played on normal and still found it decently challenging, obviously. The combat is simply incredible. The more I played, the more I loved it. You can swap between up to 4 different weapons on the fly, each with its own skills on top of it. On top of Yakomoro's core combat skills. I think that's the new character besides Ryu Hayabusa. It's fast, fluent, and brutal, with an endless amount of moves and combos to learn. I saw a little glimpse of what is it? Ayane? I think Ayane, the purple ninja from Dead or Alive. She has purple hair. She looked good in this one too. So I hope you can play with her. That would be sick. Or Kasumi. Kasumi would be cool too. She has the orange hair. Combat is so satisfying that I enjoyed labbing in training modes to see what kind of moves and combos I could come up with. Then take them out into the field and style on enemies with the wild range of moves. Very, very important. The weapons pacing is perfect. A new weapon unlocks every few chapters. Right when you are mastered the previous one, it keeps things fresh and all of the weapons feel amazing. Okay. Very, very positive so far. Platinum Games did a good job emulating Team Ninja style while adding their own spin. It might not satisfy all Ninja Gaiden purists, but new players and those who are open to evolution will have an absolute blast. Okay. So it might not satisfy older Ninja Gaiden fans. I think that was going to be the main issue, I think. Like, it's not going to be like the old ones. It might be, I heard it might be toned down more. Trying to be, because I remember Ninja Gaiden 1 being really, really difficult. And then they toned it down Ninja Gaiden 2 a bit. But it still was difficult. It was just toned down. And then Ninja Gaiden 3 was probably it was the most toned down. This one seems like in-betweener, I would say. It seems. Okay. Yeah, but it seems pretty good. Ryu is unlocked late in the game. Oh, they're doing the Raiden Metal Gear thing. But it was more Raiden. Raiden was more, you played, and no Solid Snake. Ryu is unlocked later in the game and feels very powerful. His moveset isn't in integral to Akimoto's, but the move up for it with those power, and actually, sadly, there were no unique Ryu levels, but once you beat the game, you can go back and play the entire using him. Oh, that is a shame. Yeah. I thought that's what's going to happen. They're going to use this new guy instead of Ryu Hayabusa. Ryu Hayabusa is just on the cover, and they're going to use him as pretty much the name of Ninja Gaiden, but it's barely going to be him, you know. Performance was rock solid, and personally, I love the visuals and futuristic cyberpunk art style. Some levels look better than others. The game does rely heavily on rail grinding, all that. Okay. The story starts off strong with great intro, but sort of fades into the background after that. The story is mostly there to serve the gameplay, but honestly, I didn't think people play these for the story, and the gameplay is so good that it didn't really matter. I think the story does matter sometimes for these games. I think they should. So it's kind of just generic. That's pretty shitty. I think it should matter because Devil May Cry 5 had a pretty good, I think, pretty solid story. Devil May Cry 5 and the characters were good, so I don't know. Camera can be a little finicky, but there is options to tweak it in the settings. Okay, so final thoughts. So he says it's pretty good. There's some issues here and there, but in general, he liked it. Okay, I'll take that. But we have people here like this that we're going to look at. This is crazy. We're not going to watch the whole video, but you know, this is a streamer. Whatever you do, don't, you know, do anything horrible or do anything bad to this person. You know, we're just looking at him playing this game and seeing what he thinks. And, you know, because he, like this person said here, when you get a review code for Ninja Gaiden 4 and end up rage quitting the game, and he rage quits during the tutorial, that's the problem, you know. But just like how he reacts, how he treats the game, it's very, very, let's just say, he's just full of himself. But I don't know, that maybe that's just his persona that he's putting up on the stream. I don't know, but I don't know this person too much. That's why I'm just saying, just watch him play, because a lot of people like this, especially this guy, because he's got early access and he sucks at the game. This is what happens.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something right now. I'm never going to remember any of this. Let's go.
There you go. That's already a red flag. He doesn't even want to learn any of this, just like a fighting game with combos. He's not going to learn any of the combos. Let's just get into it raw and let's do it. Bruh. That's absolutely insane.
Holy shit.
Yeah. No wonder he sucks. And then he complains why he's dying.
I can't move. This is terrible.
Why is he sliding around like that? What is his reaction time?
This is awful. They give you all those tutorials and then unfreeze it, and they're like, there's 7 people punching you. Okay.
Dude. He's really bad.
This is really hard.
You don't say. This game looks so sick, though.
I can't adequately even get to the
Dude,
gun
it looks
guy
so badass.
to get him. I can't get a moment.
It looks so badass either way. It really does. You feel like a badass when you do this. You need those quick reflexes. You need this for this game. Easily.
Okay, I got you.
So
Well,
he dies. Oh, that's sick.
I was doing something cool, but you've got the room full of these douchebags.
Well, he just quits the tutorial and he sucks at it. And then I gotta find the part where he just quits.
Use dodges. I've got to watch for telegraph. Very, very cheap. It's like, so every time you spawn new enemies now, I got to do that. I got to target, and I got to run around the outer edge and kill
you can't
4
see him?
guys with guns before I can engage in
I'm
the
blocking
actual
him right
fight.
now. He's over there.
That's not my jam, yo. Like in Yote or Tsushima, you got a couple of ranged enemies.
Of course he's going to bring up Ghost of Tsushima and Yotai. Of course. Because it's a different... That is not the same game. It's a completely different game. That's more of an Assassin's Creed. He wants them to surround him, and everyone attacks one by one. That's what he wants to do. No, the enemies attack you whatever time they want to. It's just random. It's random. 2 people can attack you at the same time. It's not just going to be one guy constantly attacking you. Reverse me 1-1-1, and then you fight the other dude. Kind of deal. That's what he thinks.
Okay, you take care of him. You shoot him with the bow or whatever. You charge him or whatever. I took out all the range guys, and I'm like, okay, let me get into the fight, and you just spawned more. Like, all right, that doesn't seem like a game I want to play. That seems like you're... I don't know, it seems like you're almost like picking on the player. You're like, yeah, you ready to fight? Just kidding, there's a guy where you're sniping you. Go get him. Oh, you got him? Cool, get back to the fight. Just kidding, we spawn guys with rockets now. And you're like, oh, I don't want to play your game. That is not my jam. Not my jam at all. I don't hang with games that do this layered combat stun lock thing where they expect you, I guess, to fail that fight 6 times before you kind of figure it out.
I think his name, this streamer, I think his name's like Forge Gaming or something. Reforge. I think it's Reforge Gaming. I don't know who he is or what he does. I guess he plays games, but yeah, this is just a really bad take. Like, he accepted the code. He knew this game will be hard. Maybe he didn't know it was hard. Maybe he didn't want, or maybe he just wanted to do this to get some sort of publicity. I bet you he quits right now the game. I bet you if Ninja Gaiden 5 came out, he would do the same thing. He would accept the code even though he knows the game is going to get hard. That's why he couldn't play it last time. He would do the same thing just to get early access, so people can see.
I don't play games like that. That's not what I do with my time. It's like Guitar Hero. You get the rhythm and you just vibe to win.
What?
Yeah. This is not for me. This is somebody else's pair. This isn't even somebody else's pair of shoes. This is like a pair of roller skates. It's like I'm not doing it. It's not for me. I gave it a college effort. I tried to learn the systems.
That was a college effort. A 9-minute video of you playing a tutorial. You haven't even went into the game and you just gave up. That's a college effort.
Read the tutorials and do the stuff. And I'm like, yeah, this is built for other people. This is not built for me.
So you don't play fighting games or you don't play action games. Got it.
This is like me trying to play Mortal Kombat or something. It just isn't made for me.
Okay, yeah, that's what I said. He doesn't play fighting games. Then why did you accept the code when you know it's going to be hard?
No, I've never been into Devil May Cry.
Oh, that explains everything right there. There you go. That explains everything right there.
Oh my God!
Huh?
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Holy shit.
That explains everything right there, guys. That's all you need to know. He was never into Devil May Cry, then what's the point of picking this code up? Just saying. Absolutely so stupid. So dumb, dude. That's like me picking up a game series that it's me picking up a random ass sports simulation game. And I don't even like really sport games that much if it's not arcadey. I like the arcadey sports games. But if it's just a simulation sports game, it's me like picking that up, playing it for a little bit, and be like, yeah, this game's not for me, guys. It's not for me, but it's fine, but it's not for me. Then why did you play it? You know I'm not a sports guy. So why would I play it? Kind of deal. It's the same thing. Yeah, it's like, what? Whatever. DSP also has the same thing. I don't know if we should go into this, but DSP. Oh, DSP. Oh, DSP. DSP complains about Ninja Gaiden for having too much combat and says it's boring, repetitive, grindy, all because that support is low when he streams it. I don't know. I might watch a little bit of this. Come on. This sounds funny.
I'll admit, Ninja Gaiden 4 right now, for me, is by far the most repetitive and grindy game. Why? Literally, the whole game is combat. Yeah, there's
Yeah, that's literally what it is. It's an action combat game.
some platforming in there, but it's really an afterthought to break up combat segments. But it's literally just brutal, gory combat, combos.
He's the fighting game guy. Remember he was like one of the Street Fighter champs one time? Isn't he like the fighting game guy? What is he talking about?
Every once in a while, a parry or a dodge. Combos. Okay? I do feel that the pacing of the game is a little off. For example, we found these cliffs. Okay, we're on these cliffs. We have to scale the cliffs. It took like 4 in-game hours to scale the cliffs. Like, what? Why?
I just noticed DSP's background. He has like this thing that moves in the back. You can see it. I'll move. See the ghost? He has this thing that changes constantly. I've never seen that before. Maybe some people have that. I don't know. I never even seen like something like that. It's like a little video moving thing. Is that Cortana on the other side with Pinky? I don't know what the hell that is.
Way too long. At most, the cliff should have been like an hour.
It's like electrocution wand or something.
But no, they really drew it out. You get to the top of the cliffs, then you get thrown to the bottom of the cliffs, then you have to climb the cliffs again. Too many fucking cliffs.
Too many fucking cliffs. You know? Too many fucking cliffs. Too many. Too many. Too many cliffs. Holy shit. These laughs are crazy, dude.
Bored of this cliff area. Okay?
I love his laugh. I made that a soundboard. I love the laughs. So funny.
I'm going to be honest. The game is getting repetitive. The game's getting a little boring. I played Ninja Gaiden 2 Black earlier in the year. I actually think that was less boring.
Oh, you liked Ninja Gaiden 2?
I actually think this game, maybe they tried to emulate the games of over 10 years ago. Because Ninja Gaiden, there hasn't been a new Ninja Gaiden since Ninja Gaiden 3, and that was over 10 years ago.
Yeah.
So obviously this team is trying, can we do what the previous teams did?
Yeah.
Well,
yep. He's right about that. I give him that.
Well, they're trying, and I'm not saying they're doing a bad job, but it's actually getting boring and repetitive. So last night, I'm playing it, and I'm advancing. It's not like I'm stuck and I'm raging, but I'm advancing, and I'm noticing the chat's starting to get a little bit less interested. People are starting to talk
of course. Now he blames the chat and everything. Oh, my God.
less about the game.
Now he's just grifting. Now he's low clowning now. Okay. I gave him the doubt. Maybe he has something interesting to say. Now he's just talking about chat. It's getting boring for chat. It's not going good. Yeah, I don't even care. Like, dude, are you having fun with it? Not what chat's thinking. Are you having fun with this game? If you're not, then yeah, let go of it. This is not for me. But, like, he's just saying, oh, chat's not interested. I'm not interested either now. Like, bruh, what are you talking about? Dude, if I play like an old school Resident Evil game, I would love playing that, but I know chat will be a little bit bored about, playing that. They've seen me playing that game. Maybe they'll be interested. I don't know. Maybe. But like, if I play like an old Resident Evil game, do you think people would show up? Who knows? Maybe. Got a deal. But yeah, just wanted to bring that up, guys. There's some love coping here, as well as modern gaming or modern tourist gamers coming in here and thinking they know what they're doing. They've been doing this for years, and then they find out they suck at the game. The game's too hard. Well, where the hell have you been since the beginning? You should have played Ninja Gaiden 1. And then why are you playing the fourth one? It's the fourth one in the series, and you're like, well, I'm confused. Why is it so hard? Bruh, it's so... Where have you been? Where have you been? It's so dumb. It's so dumb. All right. Let's get into the last topic with the console wars. It's over. The console wars have ended. They've ended.
God. Oh my God.
Huh? They've ended, guys. It's over. It's over. It's Joe over. I remember that. Joe over. I remember that. Well, here we go. Here we go. There's this article here by Geeks and Gamers. GameStop breaks the internet with Trump Halo memes after declaring end of the console wars. What? What is going on? What is going on? The console wars has been over. So, catch up here, guys. Probably this article will say it too. Oh my God, the memes are so stupid and funny. Look at GameStop. Look at the White House posting together. It's crazy. We got Trump in there being Master Chief. Trump holding hands with Master Chief. It's pretty stupid. It's stupid memes, but it's funny. And some people get triggered online like crazy, and it's retarded. GameStop and the Trump White House had some fun this weekend with news that Halo would be coming to PlayStation. So, if you guys don't know, Halo is getting a remake of Combat Evolved, the first Halo. They don't have the trailer here. And it's just a campaign, no multiplayer added into it or anything. But it's getting mixed at people. Some people are liking it. Some people are hating. I'm the one that says, why do we have to do this? I feel like it would be better to continue Master Chief's story as, left off from Infinite and stuff like that. Because Halo's in a really bad spot right now. It's in a decline, I would say, Halo. Ever since, I think, Halo 3 ended after maybe ODST and Reach. I think those were there. And then when Halo 4 happened, it started decreasing over time. It's very, very slower pace now. It's going down. It's always going down. Halo was a big name. Halo is still a big name. I would say the franchise is in trouble, but Master Chief as a character, as an icon, he is easily in the top 10 most recognized characters of all time. Master Chief. He is there. If you even type it into like an AI prompt or whatever, anywhere, he's in like top 10 or top 3 of all time. Maybe even number 1. Master Chief's there. He's that well known, So, Master Chief as the character is not gone, is still a character that people resonate with. They love Master Chief. It's just the franchise, it's stale right now. Something's wrong with Halo. So they have to go back now to when it all started with Combat Evolved and remake the story for, modern sensibilities, obviously. So, yeah, here we go. The recent shocking news of the classic Xbox exclusive game Halo Combat coming to PlayStation 5 set shockwaves through the gaming world. Some appear to be consciously optimistic, whereas a handful seem none too excited. Over Halo, the defining game for Xbox coming to PlayStation, this brings in the question, is this the end of the console wars? I think it is. I think it's over. When you have your flagship icon like Xbox had Master Chief for a while, you have it on another console, it's over. It's over. It's done. It's like having freaking Kratos, Nathan Drake on Xbox and Nintendo. It's over then. Kind of deal. I think it's done. It's done. With this. It's also, it's like literally saying Nintendo with Mario if Mario was on PlayStation, Xbox. Yeah, it's over then there, too. Now, is it fully over? I wouldn't say that. It's just Xbox is not going to be thinking exclusive no more. They're thinking a broader expansion of their IPs. They want to expand their IPs to different platforms, which is, to be honest, especially in this generation, it's probably the best thing to do. Let's be honest. Exclusivity was a thing. People were for it for a time. And now I think it's not needed. Exclusivity, yeah. And I think Xbox hasn't been a big house name or as strong as it was during the 360 era. Xbox was popping off during that time in the early years of that generation with 360, Wii, and PS3. At the end of that generation, PS3 took the win, but most of the win was the 360. Most of it. The one before that, it was, I think, the PS2 with GameCube and original Xbox. PS2 took the win for that one. And then before that, it was a PS1, N64, and it was one of the Sega consoles. I don't know which one right now. Saturn? No. I forget which one. But it was one of those. I think for that one, it was maybe PS1 or N64. I forget which one. And then the original console wars, where it started, was with, Super Nintendo or the NES with the Sega Genesis, type, where Sega and Nintendo had that rivalry. That's where the real console war started, And then after the 360 one, it was the PS4, the Xbox One, and then the Wii U. And for that generation, it was the PlayStation 4 that one. And now, today's generation, it would be, I think, the PS5. But technically, I would say it's not actually the PS5. It's actually the PC. The PC is the winner of this generation. This generation feels like a filler, like I've said before, and others on this channel have been talking. This generation feels like a filler of an anime kind of story. So, yeah, it's definitely PC for this generation, I would say. PC all the way. GameStop certainly seems to think so. The official GameStop X account came out with a post proclaiming the end of the better console wars of the last decade. So they say it's like a proclamation. It's like a certificate. It's over, guys, pretty much. And they talk about like the Xbox. It started in 2001 and onward, this blah blah blah, which is not true. It was during Super Nintendo. It was the Sega Nintendo. It was Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis, I would say. It was during that time, but whatever. The first generation things like that. And I think now, as we get closer, I think we're getting closer to, again, the first generation of consoles. I don't know about you guys. Now I'm thinking about it. Because it was like all sorts of different like consoles coming out and different ports and different things during like the Atari era, like the 80s. Like the old 80s times during that time. They had Atari, and then, they had the Game Crash. During that time, I think what's happening is something like that is repeating again. We're going to that point where it's going to be like two consoles and maybe PC, because Xbox seems like it's trying to get out, but it's going to do a hybrid console. It's going to be all sorts of different platforms. You're going to have like the Steam Deck. You're going to have a Steam Box. You're going to have a PC. Like, it's going to be all different types of places you can play games on. It's going to be like that first generation, I wasn't born in the first generation. I was born in the next one with the NES and Super Nintendo. So that's when I was born. I was playing those games back in the day, and N64 and stuff like that. But I wasn't there during the Atari and all that. So that generation's the older one for me. But I know about it. With so many games now available on Steam, the console war can sometimes feel a bit pointless. It is pointless. It is dumb, especially today. There's no point. Why is there these Legion fanboys out there still picking consoles, which one's better and which one's not? And I don't know. It's so stupid. Still, not everyone can or wants to build their own PC. You don't need to build your PC. You need to buy one and try to find out what you like. You could do that. You can make people build your PC too. But if you build your PC, that's just more, it's just a learning curve. You learn something new. It takes time, skill, and monthly most casual gamers don't have. Yeah, that's true. I guess casual gamers don't do that. But I think it would be a nice kind of like trait or a nice something to learn, like a hobby. But I don't know. Let's be honest. Consoles aren't going anywhere. They're not. Anytime soon. Maybe in a far future I could see it, because now they're bringing hybrids. So, and let's be honest, consoles aren't going anywhere until the day people completely stop buying them, which feels like a fantasy at this point. Its so-called conflict isn't ending. So yeah. And then they posted that GameStop because number 9 President Trump proceeds over the end of 20-year console war. Like Trump's trying to end wars and stuff, and all that, and then like this is the next one. He's ending the console. It's just memes. And people like take it like super seriously, like, oh my god, kind of deal. Like, it's not serious, dude. It's just whatever. It's just trying to be funny. Yeah, people are, and then they do this. White House posted this: power to the players. With Trump, Master Chief costume. He has the light sword. Yeah, people don't like that. And then GameStop posted this. JD Vance, fat JD Vance in the back as Cortana. That's crazy. Hey, yo. What the fuck?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
What the fuck, dude? Hey, yo. That's crazy. And then Trump in there. Yeah, so it's just all laughs and whatever, but people got so serious about it and butthurt and stuff about this. They started melting down. They had ICE users, Halo meme to recruit Angry Joe and other meltdown with profanity, lending rants over destroy the flood post, because ICE posted a thing, which is pretty funny. Finishing the fight. Destroy the flood. Join ICE.com. So I thought it was funny. It's like, yeah, it can be like some sort of like propaganda or whatever kind of deal where they're trying to get recruits if they like Halo. But the thing is, Halo's kind of dead. So no one really cares. But whatever. As an official post from ICE, Microsoft needs to sue the fuck out of them. Like, no one cares, dude. No, these are memes. And I see people going like, I will take your politics out of gaming kind of deal. And it's like, it's not in Halo. Get that straight. This is outside of Halo. These are memes floating around. And people are like, I don't want politics in Halo and in my games. Take this out. I don't want Trump as Master Chief and this. It's like, dude, these are memes. People have been doing this for years. It's not like Master Chief takes off his helmet in game and it's President Trump. Dude, like this is so this is like TDS. This is like some sort of problem in the head where like you are triggered from just a meme, dude. Like that's insane. Like here's Joe, Angry Joe. What does he say? Can we zoom in more? Off Trump, don't use Halo as propaganda for the ICE gun. You know, all these people are upset about it, blah, blah, blah. Like, I've been saying this for years. You know, when it's the other side putting their propaganda in actually games and they're shoehorning these political messages in there, like, that's fine. No, people have said they don't want take your gay shit out of politics or in the games. We've said that forever, even in movies. Take your stupid subliminal messaging that you're trying to promote and constantly say this is what's happening in games. We've said this for real. One example, Dragon Age the Veilguard. That bombed because of how stupid it was, where there was like a part with the what is it? I'm non-binary in a fantasy world when fucking they don't even know what the hell is a non-binary. So they're putting in real, actual things in today's society, which is retarded, into a fantasy world. That's what it is. This thing is not actually there. This is just a meme. So people started melting down because of this, because they just can't comprehend that this is a meme. They think it's actually in Halo. It's absolutely upsetting and stupid. And here we go. Classic Halo devs slam Trump ICE meme while original composer Marty O'Donnell cheers it on. So he says it's good. So he's okay with it. He's just laughing at it, whatever. The composer for it. You know, it's what is. It's not a big deal. He's just like, okay, whatever. That's happened, you know? And then there are other people from other formal Halo devs here criticizing lame remake changes. Like, you know, some of the old school Halo people are seeing this remake. Some of them saying, oh, it's not a big deal. You know, I'm okay with what they're doing. And then some people are saying, no, this is actually shit. It looks horrible. I don't think this is going to be a good remake kind of deal, you know? A lot of people are criticizing it, which is fine. You know, you have mixed things about it. What's this one? You aren't supposed to be able to take the Warthog up to the steamroll and hunters. And these are the people who programmed and did this, and they're like, why is this changed like this? You know, kind of deal, you know? It's fine. It's fine. I think it's a good argument, I think, especially if you're a Halo fan. This could be an interesting thing that could you can have like a conversation with, you know, what you like about, what you don't like about, a kind of deal. And hopefully they're listening about that, you know. This team, Halo Industry or whatever, 343 changed their name, Halo Studios or whatever it's called now. Hopefully they're listening, but I doubt it. There's also Halo 2 and Halo 3 campaign remakes in development, it's claimed. Of course there is. I've said that. I had a feeling like if they're making Halo 1 campaign, you don't think they're going to do Halo 2 and Halo 3 after do a remake of that? Like, that's what I'm saying. And also, when I looked at this gameplay, it looked okay. There's something about, now they added a sprint mechanic to the game, so it's more fast-paced, which I don't want Halo to be fast-paced. I want it to be Halo. I want Master Chief to go slower so he can jump big and everything. You know, he's like a brute. He has huge armor kind of deal, you know. As well as, you know, changes in sound I've noticed, and the graphics have changed too, which this is where the big problem I think is going to happen is the performance. They're using Unreal Engine 5, and you know Unreal Engine 5 is it's a really horrible engine. It's weak. It's not what is it? It's not regulated. It's not compatible with a lot of things, especially on PC. It has problems in general. It really does. It's not optimized correctly. There's always problems with these games with Unreal Engine 5. So that is probably the biggest disappointment. After that, I don't know. They haven't shown anything with Cortana or any other characters besides Master Chief. I wonder how they're going to look, you know, all that. There's a lot of questions still to be answered. And to my own opinion about this whole thing is that I don't think it's a big deal. But at the same time, would I pick up the remake? Probably not. Depends on the price. Depends on the price. I think the remake, I'm not going to pick on it because the thing is, it's probably going to be broken when it first launches. It's probably going to have some problems and bugs because that's what a lot of AAA games have. And I could just pick up the Master Chief Collection and still have a great time. You could play online with friends and the single player and multiplayer. So I think that is the Master Chief Collection is the real like, I would say the real life whole playthrough that you can have a great time. Because those games they say it's remastered, but it seems like some of them actually look like remakes to me already. So they're just remaking this again kind of deal. That's why I said it feels like a remake of a remake. Which I'm like, oh, we're doing this again. Why are we doing this again? No! Why are we doing this again? You know, kind of deal. So I think it's just a money grab kind of deal. And they also want to promote it on PlayStation. So it's like a big deal for them. It's like a new revamped Halo. But it's the same thing. Oh, or it might be, I don't know if they said they might do some changes. I've heard that. I wouldn't be surprised if they do change the story or do something because it's a remake. We always talked about remakes get changed every time now. It's really rare when you get actually a good remake that's one-to-one kind of deal, you know? But yeah, that's what I think about Halo and this whole thing. People getting TDS, breaking down of how dumb they are. They get upset about memes. When it's memes that they think it's okay, then it's okay. But when it's memes they don't think that's okay, then they get triggered. I'm like, what? It's a meme. It's not real. It's not actually real anything. It's just hilarious, you know, kind of deal, you know? It's a meme. Like, chill out, dude. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. All right, guys. So what is going to happen is I think that's it for today, guys. I don't have any more topics left. I think I went through everything I could, guys. I appreciate all of you for coming, listening, watching, lurking, all the things. You guys are awesome, especially the MVPs that rewatch these live streams. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Again, happy Halloween to all of you guys, or happy Day of the Dead to everyone. Rest in peace to all of them, and have a good one. Be safe out there, guys, and be careful out there right now. Because there's a lot of things that are weird out there right now with, especially during Halloween. Kind of spooky, I would say, you know. Yeah, just keep caution, I would say. But yeah, okay. Let's end this stream, guys. Thank you again, guys. There'll be more videos coming, obviously content and different things on the roadmap. We'll see. But right now, this is what I wanted to do. I leave timestamps for everything, of course, as usual. And then a little bit later on in the date, because YouTube, for some reason, doesn't, after the stream ends, I can't edit the video or do anything. I have to wait like 24 hours, which is retarded, but that's YouTube for you. But yeah. All right. Wesker is going to go out. Fetch me the amber. I don't even know how he said it. My voice is cracked, dude. I can't hear anything. Like, my voice is just gone. But thank you guys again. Albert Wesker, thanks you so much. Thank you for coming to the Peti Kish on Live Halloween special. It was a great one. One for the books. Let's end this stream now. Right there. Let's end the stream now. Have a good one now. And have a great Halloween.
Are you not entertained?
Don't forget to punch the like button and subscribe. Unless you want to see a pissed off Chris Redfield.